Hey everyone, welcome to another Rosebud Live. It's Kier again as usual with Jason. Hey Jason.
Hey everyone.
And we have an exciting topic today because a lot of people build their games and apps and they think, okay, well, how can I make some money on them? And you actually can do it with a very simple Stripe integration that we're gonna show you how to do by yourself. There's some limitations to that, but nevertheless, they still work and provide you with the feature to charge people money for whatever you're trying to, make or sell. Jason has a first version of a very simple web app, right, where you can purchase something, right, Jason? I'm switching it to you, and
All
this is,
right.
by the
Yep.
way, our new play page. Look at that
Yes,
beauty.
it is. It's very quick to do it, so we're going to do one live right now. But just to show off ones that we already have working, I got this one working here. I'm basically made something called a payment link using Stripe. Pretty simple. You have a button here that looks pretty good. You can hit buy. This one won't work necessarily because, long story short, the approach I use for this one actually is just to show it matching what I have in Stripe, which I'll show in a second. You can see the product here. I have this yellow classic pack. You can see it's the same image, same price, matching. We'll go back here. Yeah, so I just did it this way to show that it can match what we have. But the approach we're using would be a bit different than this. As Kirill said, it will be a little bit of a limitation. But yeah, pretty much, this is how I have another one that I linked to Kirill a second ago.
I think one of the things people might not know, but Stripe is just a payment processor and probably the most common tool to use for something like this. So we
Yes.
highly recommend using Stripe. There are definitely some other tools you can use for that as well, but Stripe is a little bit complicated because payments are actually hard, and subscriptions are even harder. But nevertheless, please create an account on Stripe. You can add your product just like Jason added Yellow Classic Pack. There's a product section. And then from that, you're going to be able to have a code that you basically ask Rosie to add to your website or app or your game. So Jason, are you showing now how you did that? Or
Yeah, I will show that in a second. Hold on, let me just open it up. I think I just completely totaled my computer.
oh no, okay, yeah, I guess something
It's
is
bad timing.
not working right now.
Yeah,
I know there's another project that you sent to me
exactly.
with.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Can you
that's the
please?
one you
Yeah.
wanted to show. Oh, yeah,
Yes, it was open. Yeah, please open it up. Yeah.
I'm gonna show it real quick because I
Thank
have
you.
it here. I am sharing my screen right now, and so it's called Dark Stripe Button.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so here you go. Basically, yeah, Jason, you can kind of like walk through it. Can you see,
Sure.
or it's completely everything is not working for you?
Yeah. I'm
All
trying
right,
to just make sure everything's out of the way so I can get back. Goodness. I can
all
see
right.
a bit here.
Yeah, so this is ProCalc. Jason, what was the idea behind this website?
Yeah, the idea was pretty much I saw I saw a bunch of people on X like selling like super like high like compute, basically like ways of like shoving a bunch of computer power into very compact. Like, hey, just if you're going to be running very intensive software, buy this off us. If you need to like run very intensive software on your own servers or basically locally. So then I said, okay, let me see if you wanted to sell like $10,000 computer, just easy one link easily. This is what you
Mhm.
do, and then I just yeah, of course,
All
not
right.
most people are not going to be selling something like that, but
Well, nevertheless, yeah. Okay, so when we click on the button, it says open in a new tab, right?
yep.
So what happens if I open in a new tab? Boom. So this is a Stripe checkout page where it
Hmm.
says here's like the compute unit for $10,000.
Yes,
Um, and that's how you can basically pay for it, right?
exactly. Yep.
Okay. So what happens after I pay for it? So do you get something on the website? How the app knows? So do we have that functionality?
Exactly. Yeah. So because I used what I will go through this in a second, but because I went through the whole setup process on Stripe, which is very quick,
Hmm.
entering my information and how much it costs, etc., where you can buy it from, whatever. Now, I just Stripe gives us the code that we just paste for Rosie to work with. So I simply
Hmm.
took I basically after I finished going through the setup process on Stripe. Stripe gives you copy code, and I just copied it, pasted it into Rosie's chat. and then Rosie then added the whole page to my game and made everything work.
Okay, so what I can try to do, for example, we have our support email, right? I can just use it. This is our support email, and then we can use a test card, which is 42, 42, 42, 42, 42, right? And then we can have any codes, any names. So, and then if I pay, so this is a test mode, right? I'm not going to be actually charged. Jason, let me correct. They're supposed to work. Let's see.
Yeah, it says test mode. Yeah, so
Yep.
anything in test
So
mode will work. Yeah.
thanks for the payment. Boom. So I paid $10,000. I hope no one using our support email is going to be surprised by that charge. So how do I get the code? Because I'm back in the app, right? Or it doesn't work yet.
Yeah, so like all that things like, oh, when I get the confirmation of what I have, all that, you will have your app set up to send things like that. Mine
Mhm.
all is set up for is that you can send payments up and it's test mode, so there's no way he's actually buying anything.
Oh, I see.
That's
So
it.
it's not
Yeah.
actually purchased. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
when you actually go to set it up, you'll actually go outside of test mode and you'll have to put in your bank details and what the person actually is going to get and all that.
I see. So we actually didn't buy anything. All right. Well,
Mhm.
I'm switching it back to you since. Well, are you sharing the same thing right now? Oh no, it's actually my screen. So I'm sharing back to you. Is your laptop back?
Yes, I am back.
Perfect.
Okay, so we can start going through it. Okay, so I'm just going to go back to the Stripe homepage. So all you have to do is enter stripe.com, and then when you first get there, you will need to sign up and create an organization. I created one here called just Rosebud Content Creation, so that's just a test one. But you need to create your own organization because that's where it's going to, all of your payments and everything's going to be all underneath that. So it's just a sign up. It's pretty quick to do the sign up. Once you're done the sign up, you'll now see this here, and you'll see pretty much a page telling you, oh, you need to activate payments. Activate payments. All that means is that it's basically whether you're allowed to actually make money, like actually receive money from people, and you can't do that by default because you have to actually sign up with your bank, like so the money can actually go to the bank, and you need to sign up with your identity, with your email and stuff. But Stripe makes it easy that you don't have to do that before you actually make your app. So you can actually, again, you'll be in test mode by default, so you can go through, you can follow all these steps we're about to do right now without actually activating payments using test mode, and then you can buy stuff like Kirill just did with the fake credit card with the 42, and nothing's gonna happen. Just is a nice way of you being able to make your app without having to actually go through all of the bank setup and everything first.
Cool. All right.
Okay, so what we now there are multiple ways that you can use to get started with Stripe to make your, like you can do um, pre-built form, you can do subscription, everything. But many of the options take more time though. And I know there's a very fast way you can do it, and we strongly recommend it for our first one. You can see all different options, all invoices, revenue. Don't worry about any of this right now. If you want to dive deeper into it yourself, you can. But the fastest way and easiest way is to use payment links. So I'm going to hit payment links here. I'm going to hit get started. When I get started with payment links, yeah, it might. Yeah, okay. So you do not want to do this. I guess it's telling me to do this. I can go back out again. You don't go through any activating yet. Yeah, okay. So now I X out of activating the payment. Like remember what I said before about if you want to accept payments, we don't want to yet. So just don't worry. Exit. Now I'm in payment links. So you see, I already made a product here, yellow classic pack. I'm going to make a different backpack though. I'm going to hit new, and then this is how quick you can do it. All you have to do is just go here, add new product, call it red. See, let's call it red pack. I'm gonna act like I'm setting up like a backpack store. Yes,
Mhm.
our first red backpack. Then I'm gonna image here. I'm gonna go to pexels.com. They have a lot of royalty-free images I can just easily use for free without worrying.
That's a
Hit
nice
quick
hack.
image. Yes, it is.
I think we used it before for one of the portfolio pages.
Yes, yeah, very useful. Yeah, we did. Okay, so I'm gonna download it real quick.
Good
Head
one.
back to head back to my pack. Get the image I just got and upload that. Take a second to upload. You can see here that Okay, the images should. Yep, there it is. It's a one-off because people are paying only one time, whereas recurring would be like, okay, this is now subscription starting. We'd have to pay like yeah, at recurring date. We're not doing that. Let's make it cost, I don't know, $25.99. Then you can select what that the default currency is, but Stripe has a really nice adaptive pricing where it'll change to whoever's using it, the app or using your site will see the or playing a game, they'll see the price of their region, so you don't have to worry about that. I'll make mine CAD for now. Okay, and how much are they buying, or how much do they view when they're buying it? Let's say one. Yeah, pretty quick. It's only a few fields, and then ready to go. You look at the preview here to see if it looks nice to you. There's other stuff like down here about like, oh, should you collect tax? Should you collect addresses? If you need to email things to them, that's like the stuff Kira was talking about. Oh, how do we actually send the stuff to them? But for us, we don't have to worry about that right now.
Well, I think the addresses, they're actually physical addresses. So
Yes, so I
for
mean,
physical
yes,
products.
yeah. Oh, if you need a phone number or anything like that, but we're not worrying about that right now. Yeah, there's also a confirmation page if you need it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but again, we're just doing the minimum. Also, you can see that it's going to be responsive too, which is nice. So people on mobile will be able to see the mobile version. Anyway, I'm going to create link, and then that's it. You're done right now. So what you're going to do now is copy this here, copy that. Then you want to head back to your Rosebud project. Now we don't have one yet, so I'm going to go to the multi-file beta. It's one of our cool new templates. And now I'm going to say here, I want to add my new Stripe payment to this, to be the focus of this project. Here is the, no, here is the payment link.
Can you zoom in a little bit as well?
Sure, yeah, well, I'm doing that. All right.
Okay.
So I said I want to add my new Stripe payment to the focus of this project, and here's the payment link. That's what I did.
All right. So this is an empty project though. So
Mm-hmm.
you haven't built anything, but you can already add the payment link we created.
Yes, I can. Okay, so
That's cool loading.
yeah, it is. Yeah, but I mean, Rosie won't be able to load it this way. I think I know what she did. So actually, to make it very, very clear what you should do, just to make it easier and not avoid anything like just what just happened, I recommend going to this buy button option instead. Copy this. What happened is that Rosie's trying to load it inside the project, but unfortunately, she can't do that right now because we don't allow people to run things like payments like that in the project itself. So what you should do, again, don't worry about that. Don't be too confused by what I just did. Just say go to the buy button instead. Copy the code here instead of doing what I did with copying this one. Copy the code here. Head to your project and say use this instead. Use a copy link.
So I guess if you started right away from that approach, you would not have
Yeah.
issues.
Yeah, she's trying to load it inside the project directly, which we don't allow having the Stripe payment form directly in the project right now. But Rosie can use the approach that I just said. There we go. So now you can see our red pack is here. She still didn't necessarily follow what exactly I said, but you can now see it is working at least. We have the button here. This button's not going to work either, but I said use a copy link, and then I pasted that, which is good. She didn't actually use copy link though. She just added the button directly. So now I can tell her, okay, the button doesn't work though. Just allow me to copy the link to clipboard. What I'm asking for is that I want her to give me a button I can press that will automatically copy the link to my payment form to the clipboard, so that people can then paste it into the URL and see the full page, which is the kind. That's the only Stripe like format will we support easily right now. So I'm asking her, hey, I just want to copy the clipboard button. There you go. We have this button here, copied, and now I go to a new tab, paste it, and now we
Hmm.
have our form. So
Okay, well,
that's how you
the,
want it to work.
the only thing it changed the whole thing, even though we wanted to change just the button to for it to be right. So
Yes, but
just
yeah, the reason why is that button approach, unfortunately, it doesn't seem like I don't think you can combine both with Strike because it's just different code. Like the approach to use the copy is actually different than the nice button with the preview. So you will have
mm,
to do it this way. So if you want to have the nice image, you can upload the image yourself to your project and say show the image above it. But you can like make that button that said buy before do this because it is just a Stripe button.
okay,
So
makes
not
sense.
to be confusing, this is like the fastest way. You want to say Rosie, just make it I can copy the payment link to clipboard with a button, and then this is the approach that works all the time. If you then want to make yourself add like the image preview to it, you can. You can just go to the asset tab and then drag your nice image, which I'll do right now.
I see. You can just upload this as an asset. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. That's the wrong image. Yeah, you can upload the image and then say, oh, this is the preview of it, and you can even make a whole gallery, which is your whole store. Underneath each item in the store is its copy URL to go to the store. Yeah, so add this as the button preview image. There you go. Yeah, if you name it appropriately, like red backpack, she'll know what it is. You can just call it red backpack. I didn't name it properly, but yeah. And there you go. Now you have our nice image that matches our copy button, and you can then add more products. But that's like that right there is the fastest way to add payments. This payment again won't work because we're still in test mode, but you can go through the steps to get rid of to be able to actually collect payments by entering your bank details and stuff on Stripe.
Okay. Well, I know. I guess the question then next, we can show something and make people buy it. Is if it's a website, it's great, and like you're selling some products. But what if
Mm-hmm.
it's a game or a project where you can, unlock something on a website that now you can use, right? How
Mm-hmm.
can we do that? Is there any, feedback look where you purchase something, you now can use it in the app?
Okay, yeah. So there are many ways you could do something like that. The way I would recommend is that what you do is that you make your game have a bunch of secret codes. Maybe you can even make the codes be unique to the person, and then you make it be that when they pay, they get they receive the code, the email, they get emailed or whatever, or maybe on their on the purchase page, they see the code that they just got. Then they go paste the code into the redeem in your game. So you make like a redeem code thing in your game where anybody can paste the codes that they bought in, and of course your game will be set up to receive the code since your game's the one that generated the codes in the first place. You do something like that. Yeah, maybe that approach is not the best because people might share the codes between each other. So there are ways around that too. But I would say the easiest, because there's so many ways you can do this kind of thing. The easiest way is that your game generates codes, and or your game receives a certain type of code, and you make it the only people who can see those codes are people who've paid using your payment. So they go pay $10 for the skin in your game. Then they take the code that they got from paying, paste it into your game in the redeem section, and then all of a sudden now in the game they've unlocked the skin associated with that code. So you're generating a bunch of codes basically that people can only see by paying. Not
Okay.
to be too confusing, yeah.
Do we want to try to implement that with some of the games on Rosebud,
Yeah,
or?
we can try,
Mhm.
yeah.
All right, so I want to remind everyone that we stream every Monday and Thursday, all about app and game development, and we also are about to switch to our Discord, and you can actually join us in Rosebud Lounge, where a lot of our power users and our team members hang out and chat about games and apps and development and all of the fun things related to AI and whatnot. So we're gonna go there and continue stream from there while trying to hack a game where we are selling something that people can
Mm-hmm.
use. All right, I am already on Discord. We have a link in the description to the video, to our Discord, so you can also participate. And yeah, it's just a great place to get support because we have a great community support on Rosebud, on our Discord server. And I am switching us over there right now. Cool. All right, Jason, welcome back.
Hey. Share my screen again. All right, let's see how we can do this.
All right, so the goal now is to have a game where you can buy something.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, probably want to do like a remix.
Yeah,
Maybe
all the best games.
match 3
Hmm.
from JP. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe like make skin of the game that looks different. You can for $1. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just I'm thinking like something like you could pay $1 for like a cosmetic change for the game.
Hmm.
So I want a game you can just reskin these quickly.
It's always a hard one. Do you know
Say
what is in Chaos Destroyer? Is it too complicated?
which one?
Chaos Destroyer on the left. Castle
Right there.
Destroyer. Gosh, it's not Chaos. I can't read.
That's the Destroyer.
Mm-hmm. That's actually a
Yeah,
really
Catch
cool
Destroyer
game.
is like you can try that one actually. Yeah, I mean it might not be big. I haven't tried remix it before though.
Let's see. It's always
Yeah,
okay.
not so bad.
Might be possible.
Good
All
try.
right.
Okay, so in Castle Destroyer, pretty much I watched that. It's like a physics game. You have to like knock down the other tower and try to knock you down. It's pretty cool. Let's see how we can. Don't know. Maybe what we should do is we should make there be like an OP weapon you can unlock, but you have to have the code to unlock it. Weapon that looks like maybe like a nuke weapon that blows everybody up. Okay. I want to add a nuke weapon. Players can unlock by inputting a code. Right there should a nice redeem code interface on the top left.
Okay. I'm going to reshare real quick because I feel like it's a little cut off. Oh no, it works now. Perfect.
Okay.
All right. So you
Okay, here
adding a nuke weapon player.
okay.
Okay, so you trying to add the code redemption system.
Yes, yeah. So then it will give us a nuke, and we can nuke and destroy everyone.
Perfect.
Yeah. Okay, but she's asking if you want to have a system that can accept multiple codes. We don't need that. We just need it to accept one code just for demo purposes. So just one code can work for now. I need to be able to control what codes work for the nuke. I'll just say let's work on the redeem before we actually add the actual nuke. So complete the redeem feature first before we add the nuke. All right, yeah, it's a good idea to kind of split things up so you can finish this one at a time.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's always a
Rose
good.
said she's gonna.
Yeah.
Don't care.
No, I'm just saying that. Yeah, it's always best to actually split it into smaller steps, asking for something really big.
Exactly.
Oh wow. Okay. We have the redeem
She
now.
added it. Yeah, I mean the code. I can't enter anything in there, so let's make that work. Make it look more attention grabbing with an emoji, and I can't enter anything right now. Or maybe it's because I'm not on the main menu. Maybe if I go into the actual game, I can. Yeah, I can. I have to be in the game to do it. So it is working.
Nice.
Okay, so after Rosie makes it look better, we're already good to go. Nice. Okay, we have our redeem on the top left. Okay, now we need to make it that. For now, make the code just be test. Also, add the nuke ability. Once we have redeemed, we should see an indicator that nuke has been unlocked. Clicking N should blow up. Alright, so just want to have indicated that we actually have the nuke, and then clicking N should use it. We can only use it if you have the unlock. And then I just made the code be test for now. When we actually add the payment, then the code will be something secret.
Okay. I guess we have to also create the functionality of like that super nuke gun, right?
Yes, that's actually what we're doing right now. Hopefully it works. So right now, if I click N, oh, that was weird. I clicked N and it just everything disappeared.
That's a total nuke.
Yes. Wait a second. Let's just let me type in test. Test. Nuke
Nuke
ready.
ready. Whoa. Okay.
Okay, so that actually worked. Yeah, but okay, hold on. Clicking. Oh, clicking, and without having the nuke made me and the opponent disappear. Please. Also, this is kind of maybe I don't need to do this right now, but I want to make it that the nuke actually blows them up, not that it disappears. Like it made it like disintegrate into like red.
Yeah,
It's
agree.
not necessarily what I want. Okay. All right. Oh, I think going on. I think N is already in the game as a button that resets the level. Go ahead, click N and reset. So I think we should have chosen a different button. See, look, when I'm getting destroyed. This is like an in-game ability to reset the game with N. So please use a different button than N for the nuke, since it is already used for something else. Okay, she's changing it to X. Okay, yep. Okay. Okay, let's make it that using X using nuke actually causes a physics explosion.
Oh, hey Cody. Hey Sean.
Hey Coco Sean,
Hello.
how's it going?
Good. I like that you're upgrading this classic Rosebud game.
Yeah.
This is my first 3D game I played.
Mm,
Oh yeah, Castle Destroyer.
yep. You like the bug?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
are
I was gonna
trying.
say that was Yug the Bug.
Yep,
Great game.
trying to help him make money. Finally. So the idea is to add redemption codes that can unlock certain things, and for them you can pay through Stripe.
Yep.
Wow.
We're doing yep.
What? I want to
Really
do
pay
that.
exactly. I pay $1 to get a nuke ability.
That's so cool. Dude, that's like a real, like, let's put it on the App Store ASAP. Okay.
It
I like
worked.
That's
Because you can
so
see,
funny.
I
Yeah.
type in the test code, enemy shooting at me, hit X, bang. Okay, it blows me up too. I don't- yeah, I think
Man, this
I
is
think we need
really
protection.
good. Uh-huh. Yeah, we need like a you know, pay $2 for mutually assured destruction. So I
What
cannot quit.
$1 for you to blow up everyone, and $2 to protect yourself and blow up everyone else.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. Okay, I
Okay.
think we're ready
This is
to.
cool. Mhm.
Let's go to
What's
actual.
next? Oh, this is cool. Okay, yeah, I saw a little bit about this. This is using Stripe with Rosebud. So like
Mm-hmm.
what's different whenever you're using Stripe with Rosebud compared to normally? How do you use it? Is it
It's pretty
easy?
similar, actually, especially if you're using like payment links. It's actually quite almost the same as anything else you're using it in, except with payment links, it's like it's extremely quick because you can just paste the like once you have it ready, like my red
Mhm.
my red backpack. I just go to buy button, paste it in, and then tell Rosie to make it work. The only issue is that there is a limitation of
Wow.
that. Yeah, you can't right now. We don't support pop-ups or redirects in your project, so if you click a link, you
Oh,
can't go to a
yeah.
new page. So that's unfortunate, but we do support having a copy link button so people can copy the link and paste it into the URL themselves.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have a solve for that probably soon because we want to make it easy for people to have payments. But right now, that
Uh-huh.
is the way, and it does work. So copy link is the way to go right now.
Mhm. That's really interesting. Yeah, I feel
Very
like
cool.
that's gonna be very intuitive, whenever you can just like have the pop up on Rosebud and you're not going
Yeah.
to a new tab or anything.
Mhm.
Um, though
Yeah,
that the fact that you can like actually start building your Stripe into your Rosebud app is that's good because then it'll be
Mhm.
easy to change it soon.
Yeah, for sure. All
Well,
right.
I gotta
I'm
get
gonna.
started.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. Yeah, you should. It's very quick. Yeah, if you want to maybe pick up on the stream, maybe watch it 2x right after.
Mhm.
You can get going with your own payment links like right away. It's very fast.
Wow. Okay. I'm gonna try and do it right now. So I got like a little bit. I figure
Hmm.
just gotta make an account with Stripe or something before I can get started.
Yes, yeah. But the good thing is you don't even have to go through the entire process. They have like a
Mhm.
very quick sign up to get started, and then you have the bigger sign up for when you actually want to collect real payments. So you can actually
Got
just
it.
have a
That's so
test
cool.
app here, like we're doing right
Uh-huh.
now. I didn't set up my actual payments yet, so I can actually collect money, but I can still go through the process of like entering a fake card because they have their test cards on Stripe, and then
Uh-huh.
going through the whole process of paying. Yeah.
That's so cool. Okay, I really like that too. It's um like kind of what you're doing today that makes it very accessible and easy to do like a tutorial demo on like how to add payments to your thing, even though if you don't have your product ready.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, cool. Is there any like Rosebud projects you have in mind that you want to use Stripe for, or like just or could be cool?
Yeah. I think the coolest would be like as people start to make bigger games, maybe that are multiplayer, competitive, etc. They want to have people want to be buying skins for characters,
Huh,
things like that.
yeah,
I think people are gonna want to just make them like cheap, like microtransactions, where people have, oh, okay, the game looks cool already, but if you want to have the crazy skin, everyone else can see when they're playing with
yeah.
you, $1, right? I think that'll be super cool to start with.
Dude, oh my god, this is already just get my head exploding. Yeah, I'm like there with you. Like, what?
Hmm.
What if we had like, I don't know. Fall Guys always comes to my mind because I always feel like
All
it's like
guys, yeah,
the
good one.
casual like Rosebud friendly game where it's
Hmm.
all the things that like we've been wanting to happen can now happen. So you have like multiplayer on your phone, and like what if I want to have a cool costume and hang out with my friends? Or Among Us is another one that comes to mind. So, like these are the kind of games that definitely need to be made ASAP.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely like a Fall Guys. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Please, if
I
you guys have
uh,
the
I
idea.
get trapped in this ideal or these loop of ideas working with Rosebud.
Uh-huh.
That makes
Yeah,
sense. Just all these ideas just keep popping up in my head, but
it's so hard, right? Because like you got to commit.
gotta focus on one.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's definitely been one of the hardest parts about Rosebud for me too. It's like, I feel like especially at the start, before I got like super into the community, it was like, because if I start a project, on my own with Rosebud, I get like an idea that I want to try demo the next day, and then the next day, the next day, and a month later, I have 30 projects that are like one
Yep.
day things.
That's how it happens.
I think it was really necessary though, because you learn
Yeah.
along the way.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Learn what
That's
works
one
and
of the
doesn't
best
work.
ways.
Yep. Make it better.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, Coco, like, have you had any that you've come back to after, like, it's been a month? Like, little
Yeah,
projects?
so there's a couple I want to go back to. I kind of started with Rogue Dreamers V2.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to spruce up the Don't Press the Button game. I
I
want
love
to,
that one.
Yeah,
yeah, I want to
that's
use
awesome.
React. I want to make it look better on all
Mhm.
devices.
Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely a lot more doable these days.
Yeah,
So,
it would.
sorry, I wanted to say, Jason, I guess, yeah, you can have the code here, right? That's what you wanted to do?
Yes, you can.
Right.
Yeah, this is the simplest.
Mhm.
It's vulnerable to people like sharing the code with
Mhm.
other people.
Yeah, very.
But it's the simplest way to start with having code.
Cool.
Yeah, there are other ways, of course, like the ways where you send them an email, where so then it's even harder for them to share it, or you can make them have a unique one that only works for them. Although that
Yeah.
might require some multiplayer setup first with Superbase.
Got it. So,
Yeah.
all the main pieces, you have to have base and Stripe, so then you can do pretty much anything.
Yeah, at that point, yeah. Once you have Superbase set up too, you can do anything. There's no limitation anymore.
I haven't checked out Superbase because I was working with Firebase before I knew you guys were integrating with Superbase. But yeah, actually, once you get it like all set up, it's not that hard
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
to
the first one is tough, but after that,
yeah, like getting it incorporated. But like I was able to on one of my apps set up like login through Firebase, which is really cool. So I have my own account set up, or I can have anybody set up their own accounts.
Oh, well,
Pretty neat.
nice.
And my own storage space too. And now with that multi-file beta beta feature that came out, I'm going back to it.
Mm-hmm.
awesome.
This one, there's one I wanted to show off real quick is
Yeah.
like I have a hard time like thinking of like changing whatever it is I want to make. Like some of the games that I made, like the Don't Press the Button game and the Anything versus Rosie game, there's a bit of a prompt chaining going on, and it's kind of hard to do it without like adding the necessary, like without a like a flow chart. So I really like Comfy UI, and I'm trying to make hold on, it didn't work. I'm trying to make my own like little flow chart system. Now the add node doesn't work.
That'd be really cool. Yeah, having I can like picture the AI on the side, and like you're testing out chats while having like a very easy editor for like the instructions.
Yeah, so the idea is you can add a bunch of these different nodes, and then you can set up like So you add a user message, and it could be whatever it is. Let's say hello. Oh wait, I don't have it set up to hook up from add user message. Oh, actually, it doesn't. Okay. Still needs some work. But you know, the idea is I should just be able to connect these nodes together
Mm.
in a specific
That's very cool. Actually, like looks really good.
It looks
Wow.
really good.
Did you
And
make
So-
very intuitive, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
I
Kirill,
won't
you're
lie,
pretty
I
new to the AI stuff, so you might find this very easy for like getting into maybe like how to make your own assistants and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely, or like anything. But I won't lie, I cheated. There's this thing called screenshot to code I found on GitHub, and that's what I used. I took a
Cool.
screenshot of Comfy UI and asked the AI like, can you find me like how did they make this? And
Wow.
That's cool. That's cool.
then I put it in here. I told Rosie to make a file specifically says notes from user, and I just put the entire thing that AI gave me in here. And then I asked Rosie, just using this as an example, let's create the Comfy UI type.
Also, since you're now on this page, in the
Nice.
code page, did you notice like the purple circles?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So you know what these do?
I assumed, yeah, that like I can like click that and it'll be out of Rosie's context.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
if you want to only target a couple of files, you can select the ones you want. So that's possibly a helpful feature for large project issues. If you
It's
have a file
very,
that's
very
small.
helpful.
Yes, that's one. That's one thing I've been asking for so long, and I'm so excited for it. So
Mhm.
So what are the
it'll probably
common
save me
problems you
do a
guys are
lot more
running
stuff
into whenever you're not using this?
Well, if your project is too large, so the code gets broken and whatnot, so or you can't apply. So if you only work on a couple of files that are smaller, that should be fine for Rosie.
Yeah, and she definitely works best in those like small files.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is so user friendly. It's unreal.
I'm gonna switch back to
Wow.
Jason. Oh wow, okay, Jason, what's happening here?
Okay, so what's happening here is that we have our store now, which is good. I think we are done actually.
Okay.
We
Store.
have get free. Why is it? Who said it's free? It's
Free nuke.
Why
I
is
copy the
it?
code.
So
Yeah,
it's
Rosie just said it must be free. But
oh, it's already giving you the code for free.
why?
Ooh.
Hey,
Okay,
you're the
that's not what's supposed to happen.
worst merchant. You would never make any money, Jason. I'm sorry.
Yeah, too nice, Jason. Come on, man.
That was an accident. No,
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Senkai.
Who's that?
My name is Inkai.
Senkai.
Hey, Senka, how's it going?
Nice to meet you.
How's it going?
Going
I
great.
think
Just hanging out.
Yep, we're watching Jason make an apps like a store in his game. It's very cool. For just
Nice.
$1, you can nuke the enemy. Nuke them.
Yes.
Oh,
We have a question from Zibedai Wells. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing correctly, but yeah, you can join us on Discord in Rosebud Lounge.
Mm-hmm.
are you live streaming?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Pretty awesome. Mondays and Thursdays.
Mhm.
On
Yep.
that note, I gotta get going. So it was nice hanging out here. You guys building some
Likewise.
cool stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks for joining, Sean.
Thank you, Sean. Always a pleasure. All right, super nuke ability. Let's go. So now it sends you to. The button doesn't copy anything now.
Yeah,
Really?
Rosie's like really eager to use this button, so I have to keep telling her that we can't use that button.
Yeah,
Please provide a.
but
it looks like a Jenga blocks except they're squares.
pretty much.
Yeah, this is based on a game by it's called Castle Destroyer. You hug the bug, beat it. It's pretty fun. It's a game you have to knock down the other tower before they knock you down.
That gives me an idea. Could make a game called the Jenga Attack.
Jenga attack, yeah.
Ooh.
All right, well,
And
sorry, I just wanted to say that I think we got to the point where it pretty much works. We have the store, we have the redemption system for the codes. All right, Jason is now. For some reason, the link is incorrect right now, right?
Yes, she may have forgotten, so I have to go tell her.
Yeah, but I think as a example of the way it can work, this is a really simple test of it.
Nice.
Yeah, you can do it for any other game, and definitely can be even more complicated where your codes are unique, or you can use some sort of integration with Stripe. But as a simple first version, this can be more than enough. And I guess once the link is fixed, it should definitely work fine. Well, let's give it another try. Oh, damn. It's too many. Just grab the info.
Yeah, this should be the last step.
All right.
it reminds me of Blocks World. Have you heard of Blocks World?
Blocks World. I've never played that one.
It used to be on Android and iOS, but it got shut down.
Oh, wow. All right. Well, I think we're going to conclude the stream at this point, and you can look up the project that Jason is making right now on Rosebud. Thanks for joining, everyone. And yeah, we stream every Monday and Thursday. Please join our Discord, and you can participate in the Rosebud Launch channel. See you next one. Bye.